Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with The Sopranos. Last time around we had members only, where a bunch of stuff happened. There's tension between Tony and Phil as he's trying to appease Phil since he's acting boss for Johnny, trying to make sure that, there's no residual tension from the whole TB thing at the end of season 5. Then we had Gene, who was trying to retire from the family and move to Florida, especially because he wanted to get away from the feds and get away from Tony before he found out he was going for the feds. But none of that worked out, and Gene unfortunately ended up killing himself. And then Tony was trying to take care of Uncle June, but June, he's just lost his marbles, and he shot Tony, and he's now in a pretty bad state, so... yeah, that is pretty much where we left off, so we might as well just jump right into this episode of The Sopranos. Here we go. Alright. I'm just going to assume it's a dream because he was fucking shot.
Stop picking your nose.
I'm here. Call me. Love you.
Is it a dream or... I mean, it's a dream, but is it also a specific flashback? No, just dream. Eh.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm here, so I'll try to call the bar, but could you let me in? So I don't miss the morning session?
Gosh, I really can't.
Look, I just flew in from New Jersey, and Colonel Colonna...
God, it's weird how he's, like, cutting off part of his accent.
Security.
I'm on the list.
Sorry. It's a whole new world.
Yeah, I don't think Aladdin was singing about post 9/11.
Yeah, of course I looked. There's a bunch of brochures for solar heating systems. No company name.
He'll get in touch.
You know the thing? Is this how James Gandolfini actually talks? I've seen a couple interviews, but... just a couple clips, but I can't remember now.
Trouble is I lost my wallet, so how the hell am I going to check in there without a credit card?
Well, you face the same problem here.
Yeah, but I stayed here as a guest just last night.
You couldn't sign on that bill. You already closed it out.
Thanks for being so helpful.
Yeah, I think this is the most coherent dream I've ever seen him have.
You never did tell us how you made the jump from selling patio furniture to precision optics.
Well, like my wife says, that's a good question.
Didn't he say that one time? Why aren't I selling patio furniture or something?
I mean volleyball.
All right, I told you, didn't I? You were worried over
Baby
nothing.
Meadow.
How's your brother?
Mom put him to bed early. He puked.
Baby AJ.
Finity didn't call her, did he?
No, I'd have let you know right away.
Also, is that actually Carmela? It didn't really sound like her.
I'm 46 years old. I mean, who am I? Where am I going?
It's only 18 years older than me. Granted, it's a long fucking time. It'll be a while before I'm that age. Just depends on if I'm gonna have that kind of hair. Okay, even in his fucking dreams, he cheats on his wife.
But you talk about them back there a lot.
I could even be some other guy tonight. Get away with the whole shebang.
Yeah, Kevin
but no.
Finnerty.
Doors are open.
Stuck in the van. Give me the light.
I'll get to the strings.
4 milligrams out of van.
All them.
Just lying there peacefully, just like he has been, and then he's still butting.
Room 3. The gunshot.
Someone fucking hold the man down.
Mr. Soprano.
Tony. What, honey?
Ugh.
Where am I going?
We're right here with you. Tony, who am I? Who am I?
Get ready to retube him. Sir,
Ugh.
can you hear me?
I know this is a serious moment, but that hair makes him look so much younger, actually. Oh, Paulie's here. All the boys are here.
Van Helsing. Let's go.
I'll take him.
Yeah.
I got it. He's on my way. Bullshit. You live in Belleville. What do you care? You
Guys,
already bought this for you, though. Let's go.
guys, why are you arguing? What are you doing? Christ, comfort the fucking woman. Jesus. There you go. There you go. Jesus.
Welcome to the Omni. How may I help you?
Name is Finnerty. I called to reserve the room.
Might as well use his shit until he notices.
Yes, Mr. Finnerty.
Are those monks in the background? They are.
We thought we heard that man say your name. How fortuitous we should meet up with you again.
You know him. This is important.
Months you have ignored our letters and phone calls. Well, we are now filing suit against you.
What the fuck did Kevin do?
Back up. Okay? I'm not Kevin Finnerty. I'm not Kevin Finnerty.
Lose your arrogance.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, come on, guys.
He hit me.
Whoa!
Don't let he hit me.
You okay?
Don't let him go.
Just trying to block your fall.
Did you see that?
I mean, that was his fault.
But you're off in your own world.
Yeah.
You're too distracted with work. This is partly your fault.
Thanks.
Call me later if you can't sleep. Love you.
Love you.
Oh.
Good morning.
His subconscious has a very high regard of Carmilla. Don't be cute about it. Just put a fucking sign up. There's always the stairs. Yeah. Going downstairs is easy. Going up 7 flights of stairs, you might have some trouble there. Don't go so fast you fall. Your soles are so squeaky. Don't lose your footing! Okay.
How long since he left my OR?
His amylase is 41.
Hematocrit still okay?
Yep.
Good.
Hi. How's my big brother doing today?
Hey, Barb. Well, there's a giant fucking hole in his stomach.
The problem here is not only are we looking at the obvious negative outcome, but in these cases, we also contemplate degrees of brain damage. In the event he does survive.
Brain damage? But we got the rest of the season to go through. We can't be having brain damage.
It's my brother.
It's like the most genuine Janice has ever been.
If somebody shot my nephew, it was him himself. He's a depression case.
What? Oh. Chris knows what this is like. Oh, God, we have to miss Jean's funeral, for goodness sake.
He's a demented old fuck. I say we do nothing, let him rot. Sever all ties. End this embarrassment right now.
Marvin Gaye, his own nephew. The boss of this family. What happens to Junior is Tony's call.
That's right.
Bobby, all due respect.
All due respect.
Where the fuck were you that night? Why was the skipper babysitting Junior?
I had other family obligations. Ask my wife. Tony volunteered.
Are we done? I'm going back to the hospital.
Boy, Vito has like 7 sticks up his ass about everything.
Maybe the poor fuck was suffering from inoperable cancer or some shit. Maybe he was a homo. Felt there was no one he could talk to about it. That happens too.
It was interesting that you would say that,
Good
Vito.
thing Tony never heard about him killing himself, at least. Got enough on his plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been kind of weird.
Would you call it growing up soprano?
I guess.
This
I don't know.
man's about to get slapped. Smoking, talking to reporters.
Go to the deli on Broad Street. Get some bagels. All right, get enough for everybody upstairs, an assortment. Go this way.
Quit talking to the news. You shouldn't do that on a good day. Look, my accent is coming out now. Oh, hell yeah. If I'm ever in a coma, you guys can play this for me. Every single one of you that watches this video, I hope you're there. I don't, but you know. You can be there in spirit. Playing Smoke on the Water in spirit.
Anthony.
Yeah, we're sorry to hear about Tony.
Yeah, well, I got nothing to say about what happened, so...
It's not why I asked. How's he doing?
He's fucked up. You know what I think? I think you don't come here for the sandwiches. I think you come because you miss us. Hey, I can't blame you. That job you got now must be depressing.
If you ever heard of anything going down, Middle Easterners, Pakistanis, you'd be helping a lot if you picked up a phone.
And called you?
It's your country too, isn't it? Something to keep in mind.
I take that terrorism shit seriously. And Tony, don't even get him started.
Well. Dog. Oh, doo-wop. Thought they said dog wop. It's like, no, wait.
Remember Artie and Charmaine broke up for the first time? First of many?
Eh.
You know that's always gotten to me. When you used to pick me up and throw me over your shoulder. Oh my God, Tony. Used to get me so hot down there. I can feel it right now just thinking about it. A long time ago, I told you that you were gonna go to hell when you died, when you had that MRI.
That was a long-ass time ago.
And you threw my words back at me when we got separated, and you were right. It was a horrible thing to say. It's a sin. And I will be judged for it.
You two are gonna be judged for a lot of fucking sins.
You're a good father.
Eh.
You care about your friends.
Yeah.
Yes, it's been rough between us.
Oof, understatement.
I don't know, our hearts get so hardened against each other. I don't know why.
Cheating, mostly.
But you are not going to hell.
Well.
You're coming back here.
Well, not yet.
Finn's coming out. He really likes you.
No, good for Finn.
I was reading this morning, and I found this. I want to share it with you. By Jacques Prévert.
That might wake him up.
Our Father, which art in heaven, stay there. And we shall stay on earth, which is sometimes so pretty.
That's the plot of On the Movements of the Earth.
You need to familiarize yourself with hybrid cars, Meadow. It's important. This is the conversation of the future.
Why are you breaking my balls about hybrid cars? I don't give a shit. I've been up all night.
Oh, you're tired? Poor you. Or you never give two fucks about the environment.
What is happening?
Up your butt that I was at the hospital last night when you told Mom you'd come. I didn't say one word to you about it, neither did anyone else. We're also glad you fucking kicked your stomach flu, okay?
I saw how you looked at my plate of food. I can't eat in my own house?
I wasn't looking at your plate. It's all in your mind.
Why do you have a poster of naked people either? Some fucking art shit. And he's back.
Don't you find this completely embarrassing?
What?
What, you? Yes.
They know what Dad does, but like, some of them remember Uncle Junior. He was always a fucking mummy. Why did Dad hang out with him?
You know, Dad, he takes those things seriously, all the Italian family stuff.
Well.
Yeah, I got the big lecture. Now look.
I know.
He didn't think to take his fucking guns away.
Look who's here. Hey, Fabio, I'm available.
So what? That was an actual roster of who stays with Dad when I'm not on it?
Frankly, AJ, I didn't think you'd be interested.
I was sick. And I've been trying to study, which is what everybody's usually hassling me about 24/7.
Alright.
I guess there always has to be something, right?
I'll write this down too.
Okay? But it don't change the fact that if that kid don't pull his end in this, he's never gonna forgive himself, and nobody else should either.
It's just that Tony has always loomed so large for AJ.
Well, maybe it's just that AJ is a selfish boy who doesn't give a shit.
I'm sorry your son is no longer with us, but don't use mine as a guinea pig for your ideas on parenting. I never saw you take a hard line.
Damn.
Well, why do you think I'm talking to you like this?
Oh, he's talking. Yeah. Leave him be for now.
The Shelby GT500, 450 horsepower. Oh, baby. And this guy on campus has one. And the Mustang's not as expensive as the M3 I used to talk about getting all the time.
Let him talk about whatever he can.
I'm gonna get Uncle Junior for this. Don't worry.
I don't like that sentence.
He doesn't just get to do this to you. put you in here and get away with it? You're my dad.
It's not your responsibility.
And I'm gonna put a bullet in his fucking mummy head.
How's he doing?
They didn't come back with the fever medicine yet.
I'm so proud of you, AJ. You can't imagine how much this means to your father.
Who knows what it means? He just lies there.
Well, it means a lot to me then. How about that? Thank you for doing it. You've helped your family tremendously.
It's positive reinforcement.
I flunked out of school.
With your father in a coma.
No, I didn't tell Dad. Be positive, everybody said.
My God.
Don't.
I tried really hard in philosophy, but that professor...
With your father in a coma. Go have breakfast.
I'm actually kind of amazed that they haven't been in this dream super long. I thought that was going to be more the crux of the episode. Take your shoes off. Make fists with your toes. Alright. You know, I just recorded an episode of Delicious in Dungeon just before this. You know, it's how it pans out in the schedule of recording. And, or was it Delicious in Dungeon, or was it the 100 Girlfriends? I guess it might have been that, actually. Well, still, I still recorded that today. But it was one of those episodes, whatever came out this week, where I said... I really like doing anime like that, like the 100 Girlfriends or Delicious in Dungeon, because it's, you know, it's happy, it's fun. I love fun shit now. And I said that's like my one slight hang up on the Sopranos is that it's a lot of times it's just not fun. And here we are. Here we are. I mean, it's good stuff, obviously. It's all good stuff, but man, sometimes you get to the end of an episode and I'm just fucking exhausted, man. Sometimes, Jesus Christ, we've been doing this how long? Season 6, episode 2. I think we all know. I think we all know at this point. So, my fucking elbow hurts. Time to get the good old elbow sleeve on. I can show you my tan lines on my arm. I don't know why my forearms are so much more tan. I don't even know if that shows up on camera. I don't know why my forearms are so much more tanned than the rest of my... pretty much the rest of my body. So... Okay. Oh, some heavy shit. But I mean, pretty much like I said at the end, you know, I really thought at the beginning of this episode, I was like, okay, they're going to make the whole episode is going to be about Tony's dream while he's in the hospital. And I was kind of dreading that. Because I, honestly, most of the time I don't really care for Sopranos dream episodes, like, because they're always weird. This one was not weird. It was just sort of an alternate reality thing, you know? Like, there wasn't anything too crazy. Like, the craziest thing is that Tony got slapped by a Buddhist monk, you know? So, I don't know, man, but... Excuse me. But yeah, so... But then actually cutting back to the hospital and, you know, how Carmela and the family and the boys are doing and stuff, you know? That was very interesting. And so, I mean, so there's a couple things to kind of go over. I mean, first off, we can talk about the boys, I think. Because, you know, they're kind of divvying some stuff up. They have to divvy up the stuff that Gene had, because Gene died and they got to deal with that. But they also have to kind of deal with this whole Junior thing, you know? Now, Junior pretty much has not been boss since the beginning of Season 2, you know? Like, he became boss of the family after Jackie Aprile died, Jackie Sr., but then he was arrested, and while he was still boss of the family, he had to come to an agreement with Tony that Tony is the boss, but final say on a lot of things does still go through June. But that was a long time ago, you know? And June not only just being technically boss of the family, but also the fact that it's his uncle. It's Tony's uncle, you know? More than anyone else, it's Tony's uncle. So Tony has the final say in that. Now, it's interesting. They're really doing a lot with Vito recently. Like, you know, that's interesting, you know. And it makes sense that, you know, while Tony is holed up, it makes sense that Silvio would be... He's not really even acting boss. He's just, you know, acting driver, essentially. Designated driver, basically. I would say more than the boss, you know? Which makes sense. He's the right-hand man of Tony. I can't remember the exact thing. I think it was conciliere, something like that. Something like that. You think I would understand this term by now, but I don't. But yeah, so it makes sense. Yeah, that he's kind of designated driver, I would say, is a more apt term for it. It's just like he's not really acting boss, you know, kind of like Phil is for Johnny Sack, but more of just a things go through him until Tony's back on his feet, you know? So it makes sense, at least. And you know, it's interesting because pretty much everyone agreed with that, you know? Chris, Bobby, Paulie even, you know? But it's interesting, you know, with Vito that it's like, you know, Vito has trouble, not trouble with Silvio being sort of designated driver, but he's got trouble about what we do now, basically, you know? Which is interesting, you know? And the fact that it's like, oh, well, he's the first to go back and stuff. It's like I don't know. And it's also interesting, too, because, you know, when they were talking about Gene, and it's like, oh, well, why did Gene kill himself? And he puts forth that theory. It's like, oh, maybe he was gay and he had nobody to talk to, and he didn't think he could handle it, so he offed himself. And just that look that Janice gives him, just the what the fuck are you talking about, you know? Also, the I don't give a shit, my brother has been shot look, you know? So that's the other thing, you know? But yeah, so it's like between that, it's just like, Vito's getting a little squirrely right now. So, God, my fucking hand hurts too. Hold on, I gotta get my hand thing. Oof, I'm getting my hand thing because my hand hurts. Hold on, that's the wrong hand. I got a towel. I got a towel on my chair because this is. I mean, you can see it. It's very leathery, and I'm wearing shorts because it's the summer and it's so fucking hot. So I have to. I put that down so, you know, don't get any. Anyway, we'll move on from that conversation. Okay, there we go. I am now fully compressed and ready to continue. Oh boy. Okay, so there's that. I guess we could talk about the dream. I don't even know. Like, honestly, they didn't focus on it as much as I thought they would. Which again, I'm kind of glad for. I'm not really sure, you know. I'm not really sure what the point of, like, you know, what is the hidden meaning of the dream, other than, I mean, it's just what he says at the end. Is just he's lost. You know, he's starting to lose himself. Basically, he already has lost his identity. And has now had to take on the identity of Kevin Finnerty. And the fact that, you know, the fact that in this dream, Tony is diagnosed with, you know, Alzheimer's at 46 years old, you know? It's something. It's something. He's losing his own identity, essentially, while all of this is happening. So I don't know, man. But the big thing, I think, is, Carmilla and AJ and what's going on there. Which I can't believe we finally got an episode where it's like, the big thing this episode is AJ. It's like, oh, finally. Finally, a plot revolving around AJ. AJ, man, I mean, he's a fucking teen rebel to the extreme. But at the same time, it's like, here is... I don't want to say like stunted development child, but here is a guy. And let's call him that. Let's call him a guy. And here's a guy who has not really... He hasn't really had the best parenting. Not for him, at least. Because it's like, well, Meadow got the same parenting and she's okay. It's like, well, yeah, but clearly Meadow's different. It's a different case for every person, And so that's the thing, is with AJ, it is a thing of like, they did not raise him the way he needed to be raised, And now it's kind of coming back to bite them all, And he doesn't know how to deal with this. He doesn't know how to express these emotions, And they're not going to pay for a therapist for him because, number one, Tony can barely justify his own therapist to himself. And second, when they sent Meadow to a therapist, she was about to go backpacking across Europe for 6 months, So, I don't know. But that's the thing, That's the thing. It's like they have never handled it. And now, I mean, he has not properly dealt with his emotions. And, for him... He clearly has this idea, he clearly has the idea of like, well, you can't show your emotions to other people, And it's almost like some of the times that he lashes out at Carmilla, at Meadow, it's more of a, can't you see what's wrong with me? And they just get mad, They just end up getting mad. Whereas for him, it's just like, no, can't you see? I need you to see it, instead of just him being like, hey, this is my problem. And probably because he doesn't even clearly understand it himself, Like, that's the thing. It's like, he's not working through his emotions that he should. And that's the thing, because for a brief moment, he almost had it. He almost had it for just a brief moment. Where, he talked to his dad. He was able to talk to him, and he was able to let out just a little bit of emotion there. And it's just like, oh, we're getting there. And then to go out and Carmilla say, thank you. You've really helped us by sitting and talking with your father, for being there. Thank you. And it's just like, yes, the positive reinforcement! The positive reinforcement we all need! We all need the positive reinforcement. And it's just there. And then when he says, I flunked out of school, I made a 1.4 and they told me not to come back. And just the wave of disappointment that Carmilla has, and it's just like, and we're back down. Which, even still, it's just like, I understand why Carmilla is pissed. And especially, too, because it's now this mounting thing. The fact that, all of these things for AJ have been mounting. I'm circling my hand, by the way. I'm not, oh. Yeah, it kind of looks like that just from the perspective of the camera. Well, never mind. That'd be huge. Anyway, moving on. I'm losing my mind today. But it's like, I understand why Carmilla would be so pissed about that. But at the same time, it's just like, Stop. Like, the better thing would be, because, when she's even like, oh, while your father was in a coma, and she's like, shut the fuck up, stop it, stop. Just say, okay, we will talk about this later. I'm not happy about this, but this is not the time. We will discuss this later. Now go get some breakfast. Instead, it was this happened while your father was in a coma. this happened. You've disappointed me yet again. You know, go get some fucking breakfast. Like that. Oh, you almost had it. You almost had it. You almost had it. You almost made headway with him, but just... Carmela, why? we almost made it. We almost made some headway with AJ, but I think that's... I mean, maybe we still did, but And then Carmela, when she talks to Tony about, you know, we've had our troubles and stuff, and it's just like, you know, what was it specifically? Where it's just like, I don't fully remember, but it's like, oh, you know, I get so mad at you for whatever reason. It's just like cheating, that's why, you know, and because, you know, the whole thing of like, oh well, you know, she said that he was gonna end up going to hell. That was in fucking episode 1. And then it's like, oh, you threw that back at me when I said I wanted to get a divorce. It's like, but you're not going to hell. It's like, he has cheated on you so goddamn much, and you took him back like the fucking moron that you are. It's just, and then it's just like, you know, you're a good father, and it's like, no, he's not. And it's like, you know, you're a good friend. You know, you're good to all your friends. Like, no, he's not. No, he's not. No, he is not. That's the thing. It's like this entire show. I mean, I understand, obviously, that this is on purpose, but it's like this entire fucking show. And it's also like, not actually, but it's like this entire fucking show tries to gaslight you into thinking that Tony's a good person. Now, I don't think that the writers actually think Tony's a good person, but it makes sense why they would write the characters to say that, you know? These characters will constantly gaslight you into thinking that Tony is a good person who's not going to go to hell when he dies, you know? If hell exists, you know? So that's the thing, you know, that's the thing. It's just like, oh, you're not going to go to hell because you're going to come back to us. And it's like, he might not go to hell yet, but, I mean, it's like with when Chris got shot and Paulie was talking about, it's like, oh, you forgot about purgatory. Hell is for the real bad people. But the rest of us, we go to purgatory. We stay there for about 6,000 years, then we go to heaven, you know? It's just like, ooh, if you say so, buddy. If you say so. So, I don't know. It's a good episode. Sad fucking episode. This is just episode 2. Episode 2 of this season, but... Oh boy. I don't know. Where we're going next, I don't know. This it didn't even end with like, oh, he got out of it. It's like, no, he's still in the coma and still dealing with the fucking gunshot wound. So we could be at this for a little while, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. But that is basically it. With all of that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around any of those. There's a playlist for all of my Sopranos reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. Oh, God, excuse me. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later. Sorry about that.